All right, I'll start us off here. In the top left, our red Zerg player. You've seen him win before and pull back games. He is Yodiggy.
And in the bottom right hand corner, it's Warrior, our blue Terran player. Alrighty, so Grand Finals, best of 3 bronze, silver, gold tournament. These people are guaranteed to become platinum players someday. That's essentially what this means, right?
Yeah,
like
totally.
if you're in the grand finals of a bronze, silver, gold tournament, you're guaranteed to eventually make it into platinum. That's just how it works.
Yeah, for sure.
So we got a nice Warrior doing that depot, that gas, that barracks, and then it looks like he's going to build a Reaper pretty soon here. It's about what's going on with the Terran player.
Yep.
Zerg player's looking pretty normal as well.
Now it's funny. Kind of a clash of styles. We've seen it actually. It's funny enough. A lot of our lower league players go for the mutas against Terran.
Yeah.
And I guess they see the siege tank and they think, well, the only way I beat that is with air, and corruptors can't shoot down, and broodlords take a lot of tech, so maybe like it's probably easiest for them. But as soon as that Terran pulls out the Thors, then they have no idea what to do, right? They kind of crumble. So
right, and Thors are also really good, phenomenal units.
Mm-hmm. A little OP if you ask me, but
I think I'd be fine with it if high impact payload was taken out of the game.
Yep.
Because that, oh man, I'll tell you, that shreds broodlords. Like, they don't even need Vikings if they have enough Thors, because they'll just shred the broodlords.
And then they can shoot the ground really well too. Sometimes they have a bad ground attack then. Like, if they go high impact payload, they should remove the ground attack, you know?
Is he gonna be able to get a second? He does get a second.
Oh my gosh.
Can he get out with his life? No, he
not.
cannot. Pretty good micro there from Yodiggy.
Already.
Built a spore. Will he cancel it? Cancel. It's close. It's okay.
All right. Now, one thing I want to mention here, Yodiggy has really great overlord placement already. He definitely has been practicing on this map. You can see he's placed on the high ground points at both points in the map already. We see a bunker coming down from Warrior. He's worried about that early aggression. And yet we see Yodiggy going for that greedy third expansion. This is exactly what the Zerg player wants.
Yeah, definitely. He's able to know everything that's going on. Not a whole lot of scouting done by Warrior. He did get into that main base, so he has an idea, but, you know, he doesn't have like a 100% guarantee on exactly what Yodiggy's plan is. I don't think he saw that third base. Let's go ahead and hit the 2 button. Yeah, he didn't see that third base, didn't see the natural at all. Overall, though, not too bad. It's pumping out Marines. We're looking like a 3 racks Marine kind of focus here of +1 attack. This is usually a Protoss build, but I could see it working versus Zerg here.
Already combat shield and stim being researched. Obviously a practice timing coming out here from Warrior. Stim and combat shield hitting together, it's quite potent. But so far we don't see a factory yet at all. +1 and stim and combat shield are all timed together.
Yeah, and these Zerglings out here at the front of the base, even scouting even further. How much does Yodiggy know? He doesn't really know what's going on in the main base. So that could be really dangerous. This is going to pump out a lot of Marines. We're already looking at 21 army supply to 13, given that Zerg can make army supply pretty fast. But he's going to want a lot more roaches in this.
Already, though, we see our Terran player, if you show his vision, he has very little idea of what's going on. He is doing this fully blind. Now, Our Zerg player, he's about halfway done for +1 for his roaches, and he's gotten 3 bases, right? But he needs units now and not later. By the time these Marines come across the map, though, this +1's gonna be 1-1's gonna be close to finishing. So while the fight's happening, he's gonna have his stuff, but those overlords are quite close up. I wanna see him pull his back, make sure he doesn't get supply blocked during the push. He sees it now. He's pulling things back towards the second base.
Yeah, now nothing is on the production tab but roaches. Already getting a couple Marine pickoffs. That's pretty good. Keep in mind, all this damage is good damage onto these Marines. However, these Marines are starting to push through here now. More roach reinforcements come in.
Even pulls back the low health one. I love that. I love to see that from these lower level players. Roach is being pulled back and microed. He's microing his heart out. But again, that small band. Enforcement roaches, there's just so many. And again, these overloads I mentioned before. I don't want to see him get supply blocked in the middle of a push. That's horrible. Oh, but so many follow-up roaches here. And +1 attack has just finished. Speed should be started anytime now, hopefully, with layer being done.
Yeah, definitely. These roaches are going to be able to deal a lot of damage. Only just now we have a factory started. Am I right? Where is that factory? No, we already have a starport out, so there it is. It was hiding in the corner.
Okay. Attack lab on there. Well, already these roaches have +1-1. Do you see some better saturated, properly saturated bases actually on that second? The second one's nicely saturated. I like to see that.
Yeah, and a whole bunch of more racks is thrown down fourth base. More medevacs starting to pump. We got a fourth base as well for Yo Diggy, like you said. A lot of good things happening right now on both sides of the map. The Warriors looking like round number 2 of this Marine Marauder push now.
Oh,
since he has medevacs.
Oh, nicely concave. This is the fight the roaches want to take. I wouldn't even pull back. I would just fight that. I wouldn't have taken those extra Marauder shots. As a result, he is +1. He has upgrades on top of them. I think those move commands just gave the Marines a slight edge that they wanted. Those medevacs are already out of energy.
That fight was super close, but because of, like, you know, he pulled those roaches back, that was like 2 or 3 extra rounds of volleys from the bio. I was able to get hits off, and I do think that actually could have impacted it. 2 more full energy medevacs come in here, able to heal up that army a little bit more compared to the non-energy, but that is a lot of roaches back home. I think he'll be more than safe here defending that bio push for now.
Oh, he should jump right on top of this army while it's alone. Keep the numbers low of that Terran.
Yeah, production +2 attack, +1 armor for the Terran, as well as tanks, Marauders, Marines, SCVs. 2 more supply depots as well. Quite a bit going on, and we have a little fight down here in the mid-map. That's a lot of roaches. All the Marauders are now taken out. It's just Marines here. And he's going to need to run.
Medevacs are low in energy still. Haven't quite been able to, and he afterburners them as well. Oh, but he can't quite go up the ramp through that choke. But he's taking the fight in the open ground. That's what the roaches want. They have the nicer concave there.
Yeah, definitely. Now, I think he has the ability to walk right up that ramp. He killed enough of the bio.
Oh, these roaches, even with the better surround from the Marines, there's just way too many roaches. They're going to wipe out this bio army.
Yep, even putting the Marauder into the bunker. The SCV's coming off the line to repair it, but it's going to be not enough. That +1 attack is a lot of damage. And then now the Marines, even Burrow and Tunneling Claws finished up for these roaches. Now they're just shredding on top of these Marauders into the natural base now, still attacking in the area. Tank getting a couple volleys off, but it is not going to be enough. Tunneling Claws is already out. They can just tunnel and walk on over there.
The roaches attacking from the low ground. That's cheeky. Oh, and SCV is being killed. 20 already going down. That's just way too much damage. There's enough army or SCVs now for the Terran player to come back from this game, I think.
Yeah, and we're getting up to 33 SCV kills Medevacs are starting to get pretty low on energy stims yet again. It's actually going to be looking like close. That's a lot of bio back out here now.
The Marauders are all full HP, and there's so many of them. The SCVs are repairing furiously on that command center. He's going to be able to hold this attack, I think.
It's going to be very close, but I think with the heals, well, the Medevacs are out of energy. He's going to survive with 3 Marauders left, still after losing 34 SCVs. And if you look just north of his base, Yo Diggy's getting ready for round number 2.
10 roaches are in production and lings to follow. He's destroying the rocks at the front.
Yo
All the building
Diggy's...
blocks in place.
Yeah, and Yo Diggy definitely smells blood in the water after killing all of those SCVs, and he says, I don't think you have very much left. I'm just going to make army units. That's all I need, and here he comes.
Oh my gosh, collapsing on top of this. What's left of the bio army. Just A moving in and destroying everything. The lings are even going to kill the third base. I think it's on flames. Yeah, he's just going to leave it. It's going to burn out, and that's it. First game is goes to Yo Diggy.